Hello, my name is Richard Brigham. I go by Rich or Richard, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about mediation, and I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Let's start with mediation. I like to pose a question, why mediate? And I want to try to answer that very, very quickly. First of all, it's a way to get certainty to a dispute that you've been struggling with the other side. It's a way to get confidentiality for a safe place to have a conversation about a difficult issue. And it's a way to explore options that perhaps weren't discussed before you came into mediation. So take from what I've said so far, it's certain in some ways, it's safe, and there are options. Now I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been mediating professionally for 5 or 6 years now, after a long career working inside of special education as a school psychologist and more recently as a special education administrator. And I've done a lot of work outside of that employment as a psychologist. But I've really liked coming into mediation as a profession. For me, it's an opportunity to step outside of a formal role that I've been in and to just work with people where they are. I'm very comfortable with some of the feelings that get expressed in mediation. Very comfortable when people are unhappy. Mediation sometimes involves attorneys, sometimes involves clients with advocates, parents with advocates, and sometimes parents simply appearing by themselves. I see my job as making sure that voices on both sides are heard. I try to maintain a productive and efficient mediation session. I tend to like mediations that achieve their goal fairly quickly, but I recognize that sometimes it takes a while to get to the bottom of a dispute. So I hope that you found this useful as an answer to why mediate, and I hope that you've learned a little bit about what I would bring to your experience in my role as a mediator.